Okay, so a minute. Courage, I can see you are here. But how is it going so far, Courage?
Yeah, everything is cool.
Uh, do
Everything
you
is yeah.
do you have prior knowledge or you are now beginning?
Is that?
Are you now beginning or you have prior knowledge?
I have prior knowledge.
Okay, but how is it so far with the tutorials? Am I giving you
Oh,
guys?
oh no, so far everything is going on smooth. But there is
Okay.
one particular problem also I noticed. Actually, I do the video with other this thing. What's it? Filmora, but
Uh,
I've never tried the Premiere Pro before.
okay.
Yeah. So the Premiere Pro, anytime I import a video, it creates a sequence. I don't know if it sequence automatically. I don't know if that is normal or maybe my settings is
Okay, so it will be from. Hold on, hold on. Let me sort something out.
okay.
Okay, so it will be from your settings when you start to import. If are you using your laptop or you are using your phone currently?
Currently, I joined the meeting with my phone.
Okay, so what we'll do is that I'm behind time. So after we are done, we can get in touch and then we see how you've been doing it. It's a settings you can do when you are creating a project.
Okay.
Yeah, so we'll look at it backstage. Elizabeth, good evening. How are we doing so far? Are we learning something?
Yeah, Bernard, I'm good though. I just joined the meeting. So, hmm, what's up? You just started or it started long ago?
No, we just started, but today we are not doing 1 hour. We'll do 30
Oh, I see. That's fine.
minutes today because I'm late. Without, I won't waste much time. I won't waste much time. We'll just go straight forward to today's session.
All right, sure.
Okay, so I'll share my screen and I'm practicing on some videos.
Your line was breaking, so I couldn't hear you well. Can you please come again?
Okay, I was asking if you've been practicing on some
Oh, yeah, I do. I do, but there are some specific things that I'm having challenges.
Sorry guys. My internet is not really stable today. So I asked Lizzie if I asked you if you are working on some projects or you've not started yet.
Oh, currently I'm not working on any projects. It's just my normal lifestyle content creating that I've been doing.
Okay, so when when are you planning to start with us on Premiere Pro?
Okay, I'm new here. Like I don't have any idea of the Premiere Pro, what is about, or I don't have any idea of it. So can you brief me what it entails?
Today is your first day.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So what we'll do is, are you on my page?
No, not yet.
So how come you got the link? Someone shared the link with you.
I joined from the status.
Hey, Lizzie. I know a lot of Lizzie. Oh, I don't. Right now, I'm confused who this is. Oh, okay. PIWC Atomic.
Yeah.
Okay. So what we'll do is that I have some sessions on YouTube. I'll share the link with you because we've already started. This is the fourth week. You'll be lost. So it will be good if maybe you drop and then you begin watching from the first video, and that will help.
Okay, that's fine.
But
Yeah.
I'll get in touch after I'm done with the session. We'll
Sure,
see and map out a way forward.
sure. No problem. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Okay, so I can see YouTube is also active. We'll begin now. So I'll share my screen. Um, so we were working on a project last time. We were working on the CapCut tutorials video. If you started working on it, you should know by now. Someone sent me a video. He has done his cut, but I've not really. Maybe we could play it while we are working on this. But for now, we'll just focus on how to um, finish up our video, how we'll give it some finishing touches, and then we export. That's one of the main things we are doing today. By 6:50 we should be done here. So I'll look for the project. Normally the project should be here. When you open Premiere Pro, you see this welcome screen. You get the project here. But since they are not here, I'll have to go and open it. Okay. So it means I have not connected my hard drive. I have all my projects on my hard drive, not on the PC. So anytime I want to work on my project, it means that I have to go back to I have to log in using my PC. Sorry, I have to connect my hard drive before I can be able to work. Okay. So you can see from my screen that my hard drive is in. It is also advisable that anytime you connect your hard drive after you've opened your Premiere Pro, you save your project, close Premiere Pro and open it again. So that's what I'll be doing. I'll open Premiere Pro again. Oh, open Premiere Pro. Brother man, I'm sure you are watching. You've seen how fast my Premiere Pro is opening. It's not like your Dell PC that will take like 3 minutes to open. So also getting a good machine is part of helping you to edit faster and better. Okay. So I'll open project, I'll go back to my hard drive and look for where I've been working all this while. Now I have it in Premiere Pro tutorials. Then I'll go to CapCut tutorials. I wait for a while and then my project opens again. So mostly when you open your project, you see that your Premiere Pro is generating some pig files at the bottom right corner. So it is generating the pig files for the audios and videos, so that you can actually see, you would see the levels in the audio. So when you click on Control plus or Shift plus and the video opens well, you will see these lines or these sound bars on the audio. If your pig files are not done generating, you will not be seeing this, and it will be difficult for you when you are editing. So I'll go back to the normal editing mode. We got here. So we are here today. What I want to do is, let me play through 1 hour CapCut tutorial session. We'll delve into the basics of video editing on your phone. Whether you are just starting or you want to improve on your skills, we'll delve into the basics of video editing. We'll delve into the basics of video editing on your phone. Okay, so what we've done is that we've added this 1 hour CapCut tutorial session. I want to add something like text again. Now, normally I would like to show you guys how to import Essential Graphics. Courage, do you know what Essential Graphics is? Those on YouTube, does any of you know what Essential Graphics is?
No, please.
Okay, so let me check YouTube. Voice of Brother Man on YouTube is saying you get I9. Okay. Okay, so since no one knows what motion graphics is, now we have motion graphics. What it does is that instead of you generating this text yourself, excited to announce something special for all aspiring. So you see this text that I generated. You see this text that I generated, this Benadatiga here. I can equally use a pre-built motion graphic that is nicer than this. You get it, and it saves you time. You don't have to now come and do your motion graphics one by one. So I've already installed the motion graphics here. I'll show you now. I'll show you how to import them. Okay, so I've installed the motion graphics already. Just that with mine, I'm having an issue with my Premiere Pro, which I have to install again. I have the graphics here, but then I can't preview some of them because I've deleted some of the Premiere Pro Essential files. Now, what you can see is that some of them are already here this way. So instead of doing this myself, I'll just come and pick this and put it here. So I'll just come and pick this and put it here this way. I'll put it on top, and you see how it is. It is playing. Hi, I'm Benadatiga, and I'm excited to announce something special for all aspiring video editors. I'll be hosting a one-time. It has already been animated. It has already been given some colors. So all you have to do is just go and pick it up and use it. We have a lot of them. We have something like this. I'll share these files with you. Hi, I'm Bernard Atiga, and I'm excited to announce something special for all aspiring video editors. I'll be hosting a one-time. So there are a lot of them. There are lots of them that we use in our projects that you think, oh, this editor is good. It's just some tricks and some pre-made things that we are using. So I'll just move straight to show you how I use my own. I'll just move straight. I have a lower third here because I know them already. I'll just come and pick them up. I'll pick this one this way, drop it on the video. Now you see that it is nicer than. Hi. So when you compare this, I'll just move this using a position sign. I'll move this, and you see that it is nicer than my own. I can go and pick, and this is what I also have. I can pick another. I don't like all the ones I'm taking, so okay, something like this is cool. Okay, so let me take the first one and the last one out and use this. So I'll delete this old one, Bernard Atiga, and move this one here. So hi, I'm Bernard. So while I mention my name, then it comes. That's how I want it to look like. Hi, I'm Bernard Atiga, and I'm excited to announce something special for all aspiring video editors. So you see, I'll just move it and resize it. And I was saying that anytime you're working with graphics, make sure that it falls within this safe margins. And I showed you that we can add these safe margins here, because normally it wouldn't be here. You can add it here by clicking on this plus button, and then you drag it down here. So save, you bring it here, and then I'm done. And we are done. So I'll just go back. Normally there is a way that we can change it. So you can change the text, because I'm not Robert Edwards. I'll come to the essential graphics panel. Now when you bring it to your timeline, right, you are in the browsing state. But once you move it to your timeline, it changes to the editing under the essential graphics pane. So you select on it, and you see these white lines there. You click on the text 1, you click on text 2, and you check it. So you see, I'll just change it E.K. Bernard. I don't like the font size, so I'll change it to something Montserrat. Semi-bold, something like this. Then I'll make it Chief Executive Officer, Tech Genius Media. Okay, I'll change this also to Montserrat, semi-bold. So once my name comes, hi, I'm Bernard Atiga, and I'm excited to announce something special for all aspiring video editors. I'll be hosting a one-time 1-hour CapCut tutorial. So you see this 1-hour CapCut tutorials. So while you are working, you have to keep on saving your work also. Otherwise, if you are using a PC like a desktop and there is Doomsaw, your work will not be saved. You have to start from scratch again. So I'll look for some text graphic to use. I'll look for some graphics. I'll come here. There were some graphics I used to. Okay, so there is this one, this modern. So I'll put it here.
What the line is the woman should make do. Only book or how you get the banana. Ah,
Sorry, guys. Let me. Okay. Okay, so you see how this one comes. When I play this,
time 1 hour CapCut tutorial session.
so you see this, I'll show you how
1 hour CapCut
I work
tutorial
with it.
session.
So I'll just delete this one I did and try to fix.
Time 1 hour CapCut tutorial session. We'll delve into the basics.
So I'll fix this somewhere in my video. So I'll click on it, then come to the position pane under the effects control. Then I'll move it somewhere this way, make it a bit smaller. So this is, so those who followed me last week, they know what I'm doing. But if you didn't follow last week, you have to go and watch the video on YouTube again before you can understand some of the things we are doing, because we've moved far. So I've positioned this to 796. So I'll come back and make this 796. And I'll come back here. It's 540. So I'll just make it 540 as usual. And then the scaling, I've scaled this to 118. So I'll come back and make sure this one is scaled to 118. Then we are good to go.
Our CapCut tutorial session.
So I'll just come here and change this to 1 CapCut. So you see it has changed. Then I'll change the font to Montserrat, something bold, 1 hour CapCut, tutorial session. Change this. Okay, so you see, now I have this animated.
Time 1 hour CapCut tutorial session.
So you see the color doesn't match with whatever I'm doing here. So I can move it to, I can pick this color, this blue color here. I'll come and click. And you see, at least I have some matching colors in my project. So I'll come back here and play this.
1 hour CapCut tutorial session.
So you see, it matches exactly with what I'm saying.
Time
1
1
hour
hour
CapCut tutorial session. So what I can also do is that, okay, I said 650, but it looks like we'll close at our normal 7 today. So just give me a few minutes. I'll show you how to do this, and then next week okay. So I just didn't want to waste your time. I wanted us to learn something. So what we'll do is that I'll finish this up, and so next week we'll take a similar project like this, but we'll already work with a video that we've cut already, and then we'll put in the inserts. So that's what we'll do next week. So I have this.
1 hour CapCut tutorial session.
So what I can do is that I can make this video blur, or I can put a background on my video and then make and focus on this one. So this is what I'll do. Now you see, it is storytelling, so whatever you are doing depends on you. So I'll bring this down here. I'll make it bigger. Sorry guys. Sorry. So I had an interruption. So what I'll do is I'll make sure that anytime this 1 hour CapCut tutorial session comes in, anytime it comes in, I'll take off the name. So this is what I'll
Aspiring
do.
video editors. I'll be hosting a one-time 1 hour CapCut tutorial session. We'll delve into the basics of video editing.
So I'll just cut this out. I'll cut the name out and I'll cut it also at the end where I don't want it. So you see that anytime the 1 hour CapCut tutorial session comes in, the name vanishes. So this is all we do.
I'll be hosting a one-time 1 hour CapCut tutorial session. We'll delve into the basics of video editing on your phone. Whether you are just starting or you want to improve on your skills, this session is for you. You learn how to trim, add transitions to your videos, and also add graphics and text to enhance the looks of your video. I'll show you how to export like a pro and make your videos stand.
Okay, so I don't like this video. I've not really worked on it. So as I said, what I'll do next week is that I'll make sure that I cut this video very well, and then next week I'll show you how I use the essential graphics to add finishing touches to it. Or I'll just get another professional video and then we'll put the inserts in it. So that's what we do. But for today, I want to show you how we export. Let's say I'm done with this project, right? I want to export the project. Now, you know Premiere Pro, you have to export it. It's not like you just go and click a button and you are done exporting. So for those of you who have not opened Premiere Pro before, we have various ways that we use to export a video. When I say export a video, I want to get this video that I have here onto another device that I'll play. So how do I do it? I can't just go back and take the project file. So this project file, where is it? This project file will not give me the chance. If I send this to you, you can't play the video unless you have Premiere Pro and also you have the files that I use in the project. So I want to get this video. What I'll do is that I want to export it. So I'll go to file. Now, when I go to file, I'll go down and look for export. We have import and export. You see, when I select media, you can see Control M there. Now, the Control M you are seeing here means that if you use Control M, you can also get the same export options. So I'll click on media here. I'll click on media. And you see I have this strange thing here. Now, mostly when you open Premiere Pro for the first time, you don't even see this. You don't even see this. So let me show you. I'll show you what we are doing here. Now, you see that this video is looking some way. If I export this video right now, this is how it is going to look. It will look like this, exactly. So let me click on export and we all will see. I want you guys to understand what you are doing here and how important this is. So it's in my external drive. That's it. It has an extension of AAC. So here I am. Where is the video? Okay, this is the video I exported. Now when I open it, you see that I'm getting the chance to play it. This is what I'm getting.
Hi, I'm Bernard Atiga, and I'm excited to announce something special for all patrons. techgeniusmedia.com.
Okay, so that is just to show you how important your export settings is. If you don't work on your export settings, you might get something you don't want. So at the same time, I can use Control M, and then I'll get my export sessions. Now, when you come to this export side, you see three panes. You see three things. Now, the first one, you see display, the where the media file is. So you have to make sure that you have always selected the media file option here. Now, when we come to the second part, always also make sure that one, the format down here, the format here, I don't know if all of you can see it, but on Zoom, if you can see it, kindly let me know. The format I'm showing here, this format, can we all see?
Yeah.
Okay. So when you click on the format, if you want to export your video as a video, you know, when I say you want to export your video as a video, you can export only the sound of your video. And when you have graphics inside your video too, there are settings that you can use to export only the graphics in your video. So mostly we are working on videos, so we want to export our video as a video. So you look for 264. You scroll down, you see H.264. Now that is the encoding most of the devices use and softwares. So if it's not H.264, it's either that the device cannot play the video, or the video will be lagging. So you always set the format to H.264. Now when I select H.264, you see that the video has shown here. Then you come to the preset. When you come to the preset, there are several forms here. So today I'll show you using the match source high bit rate. So I've selected high bit rate, match source, which means that with the match source, it means that if I shot this video in 4K, then if I match source, it means that the export will be in 4K. And if I shot this video in HD on my phone, on my camera, and I select match source high bit rate, it means that the video will be HD. Now the high bit rate, we use it in video mostly. So high bit rate, low bit rate. With the high bit rate, it means that when there are lots of movements and things, the software adjusts itself to render the video at that rate. With this high bit rate, low bit rate, next time we'll deal more into it. Our time is fast spent. We have 4 minutes. And also, when you are done with your preset, so you can use match source high bit rate, match source adaptive low bit rate, medium bit rate, adaptive high bit rate. You can also use high quality 1080p HD. You can also use high quality 720p HD. Now I'll show you the differences. So the adaptive means that, you see, the video I shot here, if someone was dancing, someone was singing, someone was clapping, the more action you make, the higher the bit rate. So this one, I'm not really doing any action, so it means that the bit rate is quite low here, which means that if I render this video with a high bit rate, the video won't look anyway. But if, imagine I was dancing and I use low bit rate, the video will look some way. So next time I'll deal with this, because I don't even think you understand what I'm talking about. So I'll change this, and I'll need you to study the estimated file size here. So I'll change this to high quality 720 720p. The size didn't change. I'll change this to high quality 10 HD, and you see that the size has changed to 197. I'll change this one to 4K, and you see that the size has changed to 879781. So the video was actually shot in 4K. So I can export it as 4K, or I can export it as HD, and the size has changed. I can also export it at match source high bit rate, and the size will change. I can export it for mobile phone settings. So you see mobile device 720p, and you see that the size has reduced. The size has reduced. So what I'm doing is that I need this to match the source. For now, let's use match source, and then I'll change the name. So CapCut tutorials. Then when I am done with the name, I have to set the location to which I want to change. I want to save the video. So I want to save the video in, you see right now it's in the external drive. So I want to save the video to desktop. So I'll just save, and then see users PIWCA desktop. So it means it's in the desktop file. Now when we are done with that side, there are things here we'll use, but for now, let's, if you are advancing, you get to know the meaning of it. You can even text me if you want. I'll reply you anytime. Now when we are done, we are not actually done from the second part. I'll come to the preview side. Now you see that there's something called range. With the range here, when I select, there is source in, source out. When we began this tutorial, I taught you guys I and O, so we'll come to that. Then we can also use work area, and we can also use custom. So I'll show you with the entire source, and then the source in, source out, because that's what we use mostly. And then scale to fit, scale to fill, and stretch to fill. Right now, the video is already set to match source high bit rate. So when you are scaling it, you wouldn't really see the difference. So you can see that when I come here, I'll come to edit, and okay. So I want to end the video at 1 hour CapCut tutorial session. I want to end the video here. So I'll just press O for the ending of where I want the video to be, and I for the beginning. So you get it. So I for the beginning. Or okay, let me see where my name starts. So I'll make it I here. Now when you select it this way, I know you guys understand the I and O I'm using. I'm just selecting my in and out. The I is for in, O is for out. So I want to export just that part where I mention my name.
I'm Bernard Atiga, and I'm excited to announce something special for all aspiring video editors. I'll be hosting a one-time, 1 hour CapCut tutorial session. We'll delve into the basics of video editing.
So into the basics of video editing. Now I want to end it there. I want to start from here and end it here. So I'll come to export. Then I'll choose the same settings. I'll make it CapCut tutorials. Then you see this has already changed to source in, source out. Now when I play this video,
We'll delve into the basics of video editing.
you see that this blue thing is out of this white highlighting. This white highlighting means that that is the part of the video that we are going to export. So let me just export this quickly and we'll see. Let me export this. Okay, so this shouldn't take much time. By 7:10 we should be done. Okay, so the video is done exporting. So I'll play it. I'll go to desktop and I'll look for the CapCut tutorials. This is the part I exported. I'll play it.
I'm excited to announce something special for all aspiring video editors. I'll be hosting a one-time, 1-hour CapCut tutorial session. We'll delve into the basics of video editing.
So you see, this is not the full video. Because I selected my in and out, that made it possible for me to because I selected my in and out, it made it possible for me. So that is the use of the source in and source out. Now, I encourage all of you to be using the source in and source out because export everything I've selected here to finish. But imagine I have a video here, right? I mistakenly put a video here. Let me see. So let me put this. And I don't know. So I'm done working. I'll clear this in and out. I'm done working and I want to export the video. So I've forgotten about this part and I want to export it. I'll just go. Now, when it is source in, source out, this is source in, source out. Automatically, let me show you something. Automatically, when there is no in and out, when you've not marked your in and out yourself, I and O, and you are not seeing this highlight here, if you are not seeing it here, and you come to export, when you put it on source in and out, the software is going to assume the whole timeline. So you see, this is 10 minutes, 29 seconds. From the beginning of where we edited to the other video we have forgotten about. So all this dark space, when you export it, you see it in your export. All this dark space. Now, let's say there is no other video and there's no other video at the back and you use the entire source. You are good to go. You see, you are good to go. When you use the entire source, you are good to go. So you can see 1 minute 17 seconds here. Now, so you are good to go. When I export this right now, I'll get my full video from start to finish. But I would like to export this part. So I'll export in to out. Okay, so what I'll do is that I'll clear in and out. I'll just export entire source. So I'll just export. Mostly it's because my PC is fast. That's why you are seeing this move quickly like that. I had one PC. It could have taken about 20 minutes to export just this video. So I think we have touched on the export. So for now, if you are not even able to join the subsequent sessions, if you are careful in using everything I've taught you small or little by little, you should be able to work on projects. And if you are watching other YouTube videos, you should be able to do more when it comes to video editing with Premiere Pro. So for now, let's wait for this to export and then. So while we wait, I'll take feedback. I can see someone called Zoom user. So you can unmute yourself and share your feedback. Voice of brother man. I see you. So let me check something. So my video is done. My video is done exporting. So I'll just go to where I told you to save the file, and I have it here. So I have the full video.
Hi, I'm Bernard Atiga, and I'm excited to announce something special for all aspiring video editors. I'll be hosting a one-time, 1-hour CapCut tutorial session. We'll delve into the basics of video editing on your phone. Whether you are just starting or you want to improve on your skills, this session is for you. You learn how to trim, add transitions to your videos, and also add graphics and text to enhance the looks of your video. I'll show you how to export like a pro and make your videos stand out. The best part of this session is that it's going to help you grasp some basic concepts that will help you transition into professional video editing. This session will be held on YouTube and Zoom. You can follow me on e.k.bernard on YouTube and all other social media platforms. So mark your calendar, grab your phone, and let's start to create something together. Call me or visit my website for more info at TechGenius.
So you see, that part I didn't even work on it. So what I'll do is I'll either cut this video properly. I'll make sure that the cuts are well, so that at the times I'm bending down and all those things, I'll take them out, and then I'll make a proper ad out of this video. But I just don't like the video because my voice wasn't good. I was not well. So what we'll do is I'll work on this video again. Then next time we make something crazy out of this. Until then, I believe you've learned something. Courage and the other participants. I'm sure you've learned something, brother man.
Yeah, a
I
lot.
don't.
Lot.
Okay. Okay. So there is brother man on YouTube. I'm sure you go back to the previous videos we did when you weren't around, and you go through to also learn something. Until then, thanks for joining, and even though I'm late, I appreciate you guys joining. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you too.